purchased the Nootka Queen, a 54-foot Sunfjord, on May 14th, 2020. And after 40 long days of dealing with insurance, surveys, repairs, maintenance, and sea trials, we're finally ready to move the boat with the help of our friend Geoff on June 28th. It was a perfect morning to untie the lines, and at 5:45 we were finally ready to pull off the dock and start heading down the 30-mile Port Alberni inlet and head for the open ocean. With the tide at our stern, we were making good time burning little fuel, maintaining 10 knots the entire time, arriving at Banfield at exactly 8:45. The Nootka Queen is well equipped to handle the open ocean, with hydraulic stabilizers that weren't working properly due to a communication error. We had them locked in the neutral position. I was starting to get a little bit anxious about how she would handle the 3-meter swell. As we rounded the point, the swell started to build, lulling the camera crew to sleep for the next few hours. The Queen handled the swells well, but by the time 3 o'clock had come around, the waves were big enough that we decided to tuck into Port Renfrew for the night. Port Renfrew docks were a bit of a squeeze for our 54 feet, and with no water or electricity, we'd be running the generator for dinner tonight. With the Queen safely tucked away for the night, it's time to get our land legs back and go exploring. shipping traffic between Vancouver Island and the Southern Gulf Islands was not as busy as anticipated, and with the help of our friend Geoff, we had planned a course that avoided as many BC ferries as possible. After 17 hours of taking turns at the wheel, Ford Cove Marina on Hornby Island was a friendly sight at around 9 p.m. Ford Cove has transient float docks for anyone wanting to stop by for a couple nights. We found an easy spot to get in on the end of the finger for our early departure the next day. Slept in on our third and final day, pulling away from Ford Cove at around 8 a.m. The wind started to build as we came around Cape Lazo, and with the concerned marina manager giving us reports of strong winds in Campbell River and everyone else running for the hills on the radio, we decided to forge ahead through 25-knot winds and gusts of about 32. Built a lot of faith in the Queen over the last few days and decided that we could get it to Campbell River with no problems. With the tide switching to an ebb as we came up to Cape Mudge, the waters flattened out and we got a bit of a push again on the stern for a final drift into Campbell River. Queen is almost home.
Last little bit of the trip, we can see Campbell River, minutes away from landing to dock. We're getting ready, Chris is prepping, and Geoff is cool as a cucumber. didn't get any footage of us docking, but here's some footage of our friends from the marina, Kayleen and Tyler, docking their new 42-foot tartan Footloose. They were actually bringing their boat in the same weekend as us, and you can check them out on YouTube at All About Spray. Chris's mom had the dogs while we were away, and so she brought them down, and we were finally reunited and back to Campbell River